or head on over to the Sacramento Zoo, okay? Sacramento's #1 capybara mom just had another litter of pups. This is what, her second litter in less than a year? They're causing a lot of excitement, commotion over at the Sacramento Zoo.
And Fox 40's senior capybara correspondent Richard Shaw, he's out there in the wild getting a look at the curious critters himself right there. Richard, I'm so jealous of you.
Mel, these are a beaut here. Just to continue on with the Australian accent there. Look at these capybara. They're so beautiful. Peppermint Patty had these last month, and she had 6 of them. They're running around so much, it's hard to keep track. 6 of them. This is 6 months after she had another litter, which are right next door. We're going to try and show you. She is the lucky keeper here, Anela Medeiros, and you're one of the lead keepers here at the zoo. When we've seen countless kids come up here and they're smiling. What's it like?
It's exciting. The excitement of all the guests getting to see these guys at such a young age, just right from the get-go, it's just contagious. So it brings a lot of joy to me, brings a lot of joy to the guests and my team as well.
What is it like to look after a capybara?
It's great. These guys, luckily for us, they're very self-sufficient. As you can see, they're already eating solid food and they're only a couple weeks old. They make my job really easy, but they're really fun to work with. Mom is really great at doing her job as a mom, so it's been wonderful so far.
Now, this is part of a breeding program to help the capybaras. Now, they're not endangered, but their habitat is shrinking. And you guys are helping part of this. In fact, part of her last litter is already at another zoo.
Correct. Yeah, we're part of the species survival plan with the AZA. And so we have our mom, Peppermint Patty, matched up with dad, Annalie Roy, and they were selected to be a breeding pair. So they've produced 2 litters together to help the population in accredited zoos in North America.
Since we've been here, they have been eating almost nonstop. How much do they eat?
That's a great question. So they eat quite a few bundles of greens every day. These guys are strictly herbivores, so they only eat plant material. So they've got a couple different types of lettuce in there. They've got some produce. They really like carrots. That's one of their favorites, as well as some other produce items and some biscuits that are...
How's mom doing? How's Peppermint Patty? She looks very tolerant now. She's like, okay, these guys are teens. I need some space.
Yeah, she's definitely figured it out this time around. She's come into her own as a mom, and she's doing a great job.
This is their second litter, right?
Their second litter, yeah. She was a little overwhelmed with the first time. This time, she seems super chill about it, doing a great job. Kind of lets the kids figure out what they need to figure out on their own.
Now, these are semi-aquatic. If you look at their paws, when you notice the way they step, some of them, they all have webbed feet. And their eyes, their ears, and their nose are right at the top of their head. That's why they have the shape. Because when they're in the Pantanal in Brazil and South America and the rivers, you'll see their head pop up. They won't need to bring their whole bodies. And look at the mom. The mom is what, 120-ish pounds?
Yeah, around 120.
God, they can get as big as 150, at the very biggest 160 pounds. So this is impressive. And if you want to help these guys out, there's a way to do it. It's Big Day of Giving tomorrow. You can come to the zoo and see these guys and help participate. Now, I want to go see the brothers. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
So these are the babies. Let's go see their older brothers, the last litter. Peppermint Patty gave birth, I think it was in October. The gestational period is about 5 months. Now, come over here and check these guys out. Look at how big these guys are. And they have funny names, too. The zookeepers have worked hard on this. Their names are Chorizo, Prosciutto, Spam, Vienna. And their 5th pup was named Andouille?
Andouille, yes.
Andouille. And he's already taken off to another zoo. You can see Dad over there like, all I do is sit around and do nothing and eat. Okay, he does more than that. But it's really fun. If you want to come meet these, I cannot tell you how much of a rock star these capybara are. It is such a treat to see. And are we expecting more? How long do capybaras have litters for?
So they can reproduce until they're about 8 or 9 years old. For right now, Patty's taking a break. She's done her job for the population. She deserves it. Yeah. She deserves a break. So we're just going to focus on raising the second litter and then work on getting these guys placement in other zoos so that they can continue on the family line.
If you want to come see them, Sacramento Zoo, help them out. Big Day of Giving again. Take a look at all the brothers here, the older guys. They know the drill. All right, that does it for us here at the zoo. Reporting live, I'm Richard Sharp, Fox 40 News. Guys, back to you. It's a fun gig.
First of all, very impressed with Richard's knowledge.
Seriously.
Of capybaras. And what a great family. There's so many of them.
And it's good to see that Dad's in the picture, too. We always talk about Peppermint Patty, but there he is, helping out with the kids. Got to even things out over there.
He's sort of helping out. He's kind of...
He's watching the kids.
Yeah, All right. Thank you, Richard. Let's go.